There are SUVs out there. I'm talking about specific models that go 200,000, 300,000 miles without ever seeing the inside of a shop. And then there are SUVs that'll drain your bank account before you hit 80,000 miles. In 20 years of wrenching, I've seen both. I've rebuilt transmissions that failed at 60,000 miles on brand new vehicles. And I've watched customers roll in for their first major repair at 280,000 miles, still on the original engine. The difference? It's not luck. It's engineering. And today, I'm giving you the exact 5 SUVs that cost almost nothing to maintain, based on real shop data, not manufacturer marketing. Stick around for number 1. That one's going to surprise you, because it's not what the internet's been telling you. Now, before we get into the list, let me tell you something. Number 3 on this list? I almost didn't include it because people argue with me every time I mention it. But the repair bills don't lie. And the SUV at number 1. I had a customer last month trade in a luxury SUV with 90,000 miles because the repair estimate was higher than the car's value. He replaced it with the number 1 pick on this list. Smart move. Let's get into it. We're counting down from 5 to 1, and I'm going to show you exactly why these SUVs save you thousands. Coming in at number 5, the Mazda CX-5. Now, Mazda flies under the radar, but here's the thing. They've been quietly building some of the most reliable SUVs on the market for the last decade. The CX-5 runs a naturally aspirated Skyactiv engine. No turbo, no direct injection headaches on the earlier models. That means fewer carbon buildup problems, fewer oil consumption issues, and a timing chain that lasts the life of the vehicle. I had a CX-5 come in last year at 185,000 miles. The customer wanted a full inspection before a cross-country trip. You know what I found? Worn brake pads and a cabin air filter. That's it. Average annual maintenance cost on the CX-5 runs about $462 according to RepairPal data. That's $200 less than the industry average for compact SUVs. The only knock? Parts aren't quite as cheap as Toyota or Honda. But you're replacing them so rarely, it doesn't matter. But if you think that's good. Number 4 is the Lexus RX. And before you say, that's just a fancy Toyota, yeah, that's exactly the point. The RX shares its drivetrain with the Toyota Highlander. Same bulletproof 3.5-liter V6. Same transmission that goes 200,000 miles without needing anything but fluid changes. But you get the Lexus interior, the Lexus ride, and the Lexus resale value. Now here's what dealers won't tell you. When that Lexus rolls into their service bay, they charge you premium labor rates, $150, $180 an hour. But the parts underneath? They're Toyota parts at Toyota prices. I've worked on RX 350s with 240,000 miles where the biggest expense was replacing the water pump. A $400 job on an SUV that's been running nearly 250,000 miles without major repairs. Maintenance average, around $551 per year. Slightly higher than the Mazda, but you're getting luxury reliability, not luxury repair bills. Now here's one that's going to start some arguments. Number 3 is the Honda CR-V. But wait, before the comments explode, hear me out. I'm specifically talking about 2017 and newer, and I'm excluding the oil dilution problem years. The 1.5-liter turbo had issues in cold climates in 2017 and 2018. Honda addressed it with software updates and extended warranties. If you buy a 2019 or later, or you live somewhere without brutal winters, the CR-V is rock solid. Here's the thing, the CR-V has one of the lowest cost per mile ratings of any SUV on the road. We're talking $451 annual maintenance average. That's brakes, oil changes, filters, and that's about it. The 2.4-liter naturally aspirated engine from 2015 to 2016? Even better, bulletproof. But the newer turbos, once sorted out, have proven themselves. Actually, if your CR-V turbo had oil dilution issues, drop a comment below and let me know. Was it a 2017, 2018, or newer? I want to see if the pattern's still holding. Last week I had a 2019 CR-V come in for its first major service at 140,000 miles. Spark plugs, transmission fluid, and brake pads. Total bill under $600. The owner had put almost zero unexpected money into that vehicle. If this straight talk is helping you out, hit that subscribe button. I've got more videos coming that dealerships definitely don't want you to see. The next one might save you the most money. Number 2 is the Toyota 4Runner. And if you want an SUV that laughs at the odometer, this is it. The 4Runner has been running the same basic 4.0-liter V6 since 2010. Toyota didn't mess with it because it didn't need messing with it. You get a proven engine, a body-on-frame design that handles abuse, and a transmission that shifts smoothly at 250,000 miles. I've got a customer who bought a 4Runner in 2011. He's 310,000 miles. His maintenance history? Oil changes, brakes every 50,000 miles, one set of shocks, and a water pump at 180,000 miles. That's it for 310,000 miles of desert driving, towing, and highway miles. Now here's the insider tip. The 4Runner depreciates slower than almost any vehicle on the market. You buy a 3-year-old 4Runner, drive it for 10 years, and sell it for half what you paid. No other SUV does that. Annual maintenance runs about $514. But the real savings? You're not getting nickel and dimed with unexpected failures. No $3,000 infotainment repairs. No $5,000 timing chain replacements. It's simple, it's proven, and it works. Alright, number 1. This is the one I told you about at the beginning. Let's get into it. The number 1 lowest maintenance SUV you can buy is the Toyota Highlander. And I know some of you expected a different answer, but let me show you the data. The Highlander consistently ranks as the lowest cost 3-row SUV to maintain over a 10-year ownership period. We're talking $5,200 total in maintenance costs over 10 years. That's about $520 a year, and that includes everything. Tires, brakes, fluids, filters, unexpected repairs. The 3.5-liter V6 in the Highlander is the same engine that powers the Lexus RX, the Sienna, and half of Toyota's lineup. It's been refined for over a decade. I've seen these engines go 350,000 miles without a rebuild. The transmission? Direct shift 8-speed that Toyota has been perfecting since 2017. Smooth, reliable, and it doesn't require expensive fluid changes every 30,000 miles like some European competitors. Here's a shop story. I had a customer trade in a German luxury SUV, I won't name the brand, with 87,000 miles. The timing chain tensioner failed, engine was damaged, repair estimate was $11,000. He bought a 3-year-old Highlander with 40,000 miles. You know what his first service bill was? $89 for an oil change and tire rotation. The Highlander gives you 3-row seating, Toyota reliability, and maintenance costs that don't make you lose sleep. If you're shopping for an SUV that runs forever and costs nothing to maintain, this is the answer. Alright, let's recap. 5 SUVs that'll save you thousands in maintenance. Number 5, Mazda CX-5. Number 4, Lexus RX. Number 3, Honda CR-V 2017 and newer. Number 2, Toyota 4Runner. And number 1, the Toyota Highlander. You stick with any of these, you're avoiding surprise repair bills, you're keeping more money in your pocket, and you're driving something that actually lasts. Now, if you're shopping on a budget and want reliable SUVs you can actually afford, I just put out a video on the 5 reliable SUVs you can get on a budget in 2026. I break down exactly what to look for, what to avoid, and which model years are the sweet spot. Links on screen now, and I'll drop it in the description. End screen with video thumbnail. Hit like, subscribe, share this with someone who's about to waste money on the wrong SUV. I'll see you in the next one.